Hello and welcome. Welcome to this series of videos about testing and assessment. This is the very first video in the series, so it seemed like a good starting point to talk about who we are and what this is all about. So who am I? Well, my name is John McAllister. You will be seeing quite a lot of me in these videos, but I promise you, the good news is that you will not be seeing just me. I work at the School of Linguistics and Applied Language Studies at Victoria University of Wellington. I've been head of school for about 5 years, and I've also been the president of the Applied Linguistics Association of New Zealand. I just want to give you a little bit of background to myself so that you understand who I am and where I'm coming from when I'm talking in these videos. So I've been working in the field of language education and language teaching for quite a long time, and I began my career in Kiribati. Here's Kiribati. It's in the Central Pacific. Now you may not have heard of it. I won't be surprised. When I was told I was going to Kiribati to teach, I had to ring someone and say, "Hey, where is Kiribati?" After I said I'd take the job that there is. So Kiribati is in the Central Pacific, and just to give you a taste of what it looks like, here it is, you flying into the main island, and you can see there it's at low tide, and it's just a wisp of coral in the centre of the Pacific. So I began my career in teaching English as a second or foreign language here in Kiribati, and after that I had the good fortune to go to places around the world. For example, I went from Kiribati to Namibia in Africa. So from being a little dot in the Pacific, it was a very flat, desert-like environment. I worked in Namibia, I worked in Cambodia, Thailand, and I've also had the good luck to work on projects around the world in places such as Vietnam, Peru, Vanuatu, Saudi Arabia, to name some of the places. But today, I work in Wellington, New Zealand. I work at Victoria University of Wellington, and as I said, I'm in the School of Linguistics and Applied Language Studies. So who are we and what do we do? Well, we do many things, but of most relevant to this series of videos, here are 3 areas that we work in. We work in language teacher education. We also do a lot of English language teaching, and we provide courses in professional development, especially for teachers and people who train teachers. Now in my work, both at the university and around the world in the different countries I've mentioned, there are lots of questions that come up all the time about testing and assessment. And that's the reason why we decided to make this series of videos. So what does it consist of? The structure is 18 short videos. Mind you, I say 18, the plan is 18. If it becomes 19 or 20, that doesn't really matter. But the plan is 18 short videos. And we've divided them into 3 sections. So the first section is the big picture. The big picture is just giving you an overview of the field. And today's video is part of that big picture. The second area is about key concepts and considerations in assessment and testing. This is probably the largest segment of the course. And the final segment is about in the classroom. So this is about things that may be most relevant to actual classroom teachers, and we hope it's useful for people in that situation. Now, I say this is a course, but I must emphasize that there is no certificate or qualification at the end of it. We've designed this for people who are interested in finding out more about testing and assessment. We hope that it will spark people's interest in the field and perhaps in other areas of TESOL, of teaching English to speakers of other languages. We hope perhaps that people might be interested enough to find out more about one of the qualifications that we offer in my school. That qualification is the MA in TESOL. This is a qualification that we offer so that people anywhere in the world can study. People can come to Wellington and study on campus. You saw Wellington in that shot before, the beautiful harbour with the university in the foreground. But people can study from anywhere in the world because we also offer every course both by distance and on campus. So we have students who study in Japan, Korea, France, the USA, Russia, wherever, joining our courses and studying online. We also offer the MA TESOL with two partners. One is a partner in Singapore. This is our partner is RELC, the Regional Language Centre, who offers our MA TESOL. And we also offer it in Vietnam with our partner in Ho Chi Minh City, the University of Pedagogy. So that's who we are, that's what we offer. And if you'd like to find out more, especially about the MA and TESOL, you can always go online and click on this link. But I'm sure you're quite capable of doing your own web searches without guidance from me. So I hope you enjoy this course. I hope it's useful, and I hope it answers some of the questions you may have about testing and assessment. And I look forward to seeing you again.